again and welcome to Japanesey. What's the difference between sushi and sashimi? And why does it take so long to train to be a sushi chef? Well, today I'm hoping to find out the answer to both those questions and many, many more. And I'm starting at Suntory, one of London's premier Japanese restaurants.
Suntory opened in 1977 and it's been going now for 21 years. There wasn't many Japanese restaurants when it opened, but it's always been very successful from the beginning.
I enjoy Japanese food very much.
It is very traditional. I mean, you can see we got all the type of cuisines here. We got 3 different dining rooms, as you see. We got this one we sit in here, which is like traditional dining room. We got the teppanyaki with the chef cooking in front of you, and we got the tatami private rooms.
I never thought I would like raw fish, but I think it's really good. I like.
My favorite type of Japanese is probably sushi or sashimi.
It's very authentic taste of Japan.
Very nice lunch.
This is the raw side of the kitchen here, so that's why we've got this sashimi being made here and the sushi being made over there. The restaurant here has a cooked side of the kitchen, so the food that's going to be cooked is prepared on the other side. And what we have here is the chef who is cutting the fish very carefully into these small pieces, which are bite-sized mouthfuls of fish. And again, he's reiterated the fact that the fattier the fish, the better. The Japanese like fatty tuna and fatty salmon, something that actually we don't necessarily look for when we're buying fish. So, Thane, you are going to show me how to make what types of sushi?
Yeah. The sushi, the first thing is that you have to start with the rice.
Yes.
This is the Japanese sticky rice.
Yes.
So when you wash it with the cold water, you keep it running with the water. So the rice become, it's very easy to cook.
Right.
So
this is a special rice bowl.
Yes, it's a rice bowl. And you mix with the vinegar, and you mix like this for the rice separately. So
Okay. But I believe the rice is very important, isn't
yeah,
it?
the rice is most important thing is, and also the vinegar. We mix the vinegar with salt and sugar and the vinegar.
Yes.
So that's why the rice.
So the rice is all seasoned.
Yeah.
Okay. When you're training to make sushi, it takes quite a long time, doesn't it, to
Well,
train to make the rice?
Yeah, it's quite difficult, long time for learning how to make skin sushi.
That's got the rice. So this is the bamboo mat,
Yes.
and this is you use for the rolled
For the
sushi.
rolls,
Okay.
yeah.
And what is the?
The seaweed, we make it like just rice, paper seaweed.
And that's
yeah.
what they call nori.
Yeah, they call nori.
Okay. Right.
And we put on the mat here. So the sushi thing is your hand always wet.
Always wet.
So that the rice is not stick to in your hand, so
Right.
more easy to make. Yeah. We put the rice down here. Yeah. Keep this. This Japanese horseradish.
Oh, very little.
Oh yeah, at much sometimes maybe the customer they don't like much.
Uh-huh.
And it's we call this tuna. It they call maki tekka rolls. Tekka, that means it's tuna roll. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh, tuna roll.
Yeah,
Right,
tuna
okay.
roll. So we roll it in. Another ton here. So yeah. So
Ah.
that's the roll.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So the other thing is the prawn is already cooked. Yeah.
So that's a cooked prawn.
When the prawn is still, the fat and skin on,
Yes.
and we use the bamboo stick to
Yes.
to,
Oh,
to,
right.
to stick on. That's why they
I
keep.
was going to say because it's very straight, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's why they keep straight like
Okay,
this.
so you stick it on a stick before
Yeah.
you cook it.
Yeah, yeah. keep it
Right,
on before you
okay.
cook, Yeah. Let the
Glad
prawn
I
cook.
wasn't the prawn.
Yeah. This the scallop. This raw
Raw scallop, yep.
raw scallop. With tuna or cooked raw.
So we've got the cooked prawn, the raw scallop, the tuna,
Yeah, it's sea bass.
sea bass,
It's the salmon.
yes,
It's white fish. It's turbot.
turbot. Okay, and
Yeah.
then this is the
It's crab meat.
And that's cooked.
Yeah, that's
Good.
cooked.
And these have been cut from the fish we have here.
Yeah. You see this, we already have a fish like this. When we got the whole fish, we have to clean with the skin. We have to clean with the water, and after we slide the fish, so separate
So-
by pieces.
So the preparation of the fish is, again, very important.
Very important. It's quite difficult to slide the fish. Yeah. And also salmon is the same, and this one the same.
Right.
And the tuna is most important thing, you know. Sometimes they come in very big part of tuna like
Yes,
this.
very big.
So you have to cut, and you know which side and what side you have to cut the fish
So,
separately.
and it also has to be cut in the right direction,
Yes.
the
that's
fillet.
right.
Right, okay. This is,
The Japanese they call it tobiko. That means it's you know the blind fish
it's
with
roe
the egg.
egg.
Yes,
So it's
roll,
fish roe.
yes, fish rolls.
Okay, and is this used for sushi as well?
Also, yeah, we can use for sushi, and also you see here, it's sea urchin
Sea urchin, yeah.
that we call uni.
Uni,
Yeah. And
excellent.
also for sushi, that very good. This one is the salmon roast.
Salmon roe,
Yes.
yes. Okay,
Also for sushi, yeah.
yes,
All right.
also for sushi.
Yeah.
Right, gosh, this is going to be a treat, isn't it? Wet hands again.
Wet hand again. Yeah. Any food you can start first, but we start the tuna first. Yeah. Put the
Yes.
rice on.
The
This
rice
one, and we turn this. Turn this. You know, it's
Wow.
yeah. You know, with sushi chef, there's so many chefs in different style. You know,
Yes.
sometimes they make it like this. Yeah. But depend on the person. It's which style they like to make.
Okay.
So, yes.
Okay. It is very difficult. I mean, I can tell you this because I tried to make this once at home.
Yeah.
And I was rice up to my armpits, and it never looked like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you sort of get something like it, but it is really quite difficult.
Yeah, quite difficult. Yeah.
I think
Especially it's quite difficult to.
yes.
The bad thing is when you eat with sushi, when you hold the sushi fry up like this, you don't have to tie very hard.
Ah, right. So you don't want the rice too hard.
Yeah, don't put the rice too hard.
Ah,
yeah.
so that when you're
Just-
eating it, it's
take it easy. And when you're
Okay.
eating it, the rice is almost separate.
right.
Yeah, we cut a small piece nori here.
Yes.
We wrap them outside here. Yeah,
Yes.
sometimes it's anyway. Put the wasabi on.
Yep.
So, which one you like to put on? It's sea
I
urchin.
see. That's how you
Yeah.
say the sea urchin.
Yeah.
Right.
Sea urchin or also
And again,
yeah,
again with this.
yes.
Oh,
So we put the
Those
salmon rolls on.
oh my goodness.
Yes. So later you can enjoy your sushi.
Oh, I'm getting, yes, looks wonderful. California roll.
We use the rice is
Oh, a lot of rice, yes.
outside the nori. Yeah.
Okay, yes. Oh, so the rice is outside this
Yeah,
time?
the rice,
That's why you've got this...
Yes, yes. That's why we got the
Right,
mark
okay,
with the
yes.
clean film. So this put nori here, right here. Use the wasabi. And this the mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise?
Yes.
Okay.
Mayonnaise we put in.
That's not traditionally Japanese, is
Yeah,
it?
so that's what they call California.
That's what they call it, California, right? Okay,
Yeah.
it's got the mayo.
Right, we got the
Oh, avocado.
avocado.
Okay, yep.
And we put this one in the middle. It's yeah,
Yes.
in the middle, and with the cucumber.
And with the cucumber.
Yeah, with the crab
And
meat.
the crab meat.
Yeah.
Gosh,
So
yes.
we roll over.
So this is going to have the rice on the outside of the seaweed
Yeah.
when it comes out. So I hope we're watching carefully. Wow.
Yeah,
Yes, there
so-
we go.
Rice outside, yeah.
Yes.
So that's it.
Fantastic.
So now I going to cut.
Now you cut and
put
put
on
on the
this.
plate. Okay,
Yeah.
shall I pass you the plate?
Yes, please.
This is the plate.
Yes.
Again, this is another very beautiful dish, isn't it? I mean, it looks so elegant. Again, you have to keep your fingers wet while you're touching it.
That's why you're touching
Oh,
it.
look, that looks lovely.
Put on here,
Yes,
and also this
that
one.
looks amazing. Fantastic.
So we set up. When we set up the fish on the dish, you must be with the attractive when they look in.
Must look attractive.
Yeah.
Yes,
with
okay.
color, with
So
the
the way
color.
you arrange it is very important.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, you get the good color. You
Oh, right,
when
so yes, I see.
Yeah. You cannot mix the white fish with the white fish. So
Okay, right, so you have different colours. Wow.
This
Ah,
the ginger.
that's my favourite.
Yeah.
I love the ginger.
With the lip, I use to cut the lip.
Oh, sweet. You cut that?
Yeah, I cut it.
Oh, right. Fantastic. So that is it.
Yeah,
Plate
that
of
is it.
sushi.
Plate of sushi.
Thank you very much indeed. That looks quite magnificent, if a little daunting, I have to say. That was absolutely fascinating, and I can't imagine being able to be that skilled with my knife. Now then, I have to be skilled with my chopsticks because it's my turn to eat. We've got here the sashimi, the raw fish, this extraordinary sort of selection of amazing fatty tuna and completely raw lobster, which has been dressed with the salmon eggs. So I'm going to pass over that just for a moment, and I'm going to attack the sushi, which is the one with the rice. And I think, like the sort of Western girl I am, I'm going to try the California roll here. Join me after the break when we'll be learning even more about sushi. Welcome back. I'm now in Soho at Yo Sushi. This is a far cry from the traditions of Suntory. For a start, they do home deliveries on these amazing scooters. Simon, Yo Sushi. I mean, you are Yo Sushi, is that right?
Well, I think I was, because when I started it, I spent a year of my life kind of developing this concept, this brand called Yo. But now it's lots more people than me.
What does Yo mean?
Well, it was a word that I thought it was a great sounding word, but you know, rather like in rave culture, you say yo. So it's Yo Sushi. But also, I found out later that in Japanese, it's the greeting between men, which I discovered later. And even more exceptionally, that in Jewish, in Hebrew, it means Japanese, which was unbelievable.
The most unusual sushi bar that I've visited in this series, without a doubt, it is extraordinary. It's technical. It's a techno bar. Is it sushi in the 21st century?
I think it's very 21st century, and I think one of the things that's great about it is that people are, you know, I've had a lot of technophobes in here, people who are scared of the future. And in a sense, this is the friendly face of the future. You know, it's very technical, it's got a lot of things that, but the technical things make life easier.
The food is extraordinary and again, very different to sushi that I've seen before. I've even seen cheese. Now, I'm right in saying I've seen cheese.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
I say that we're not a Japanese restaurant. I never set out to repeat what happens in Japan. They actually have conveyor belts in Japan. There are 2,500
They
of
do.
them.
Oh, right.
So that was where the idea came from. And so we developed it and added lots more bits and pieces to it. And I think we're an international restaurant serving Japanese food, but we don't
Right.
set out to replicate Japan.
And do things move quite quickly off the belt?
Very quickly, yeah. I mean, I'm busy it's afternoon now, but in the evening you put on especially the hot dishes and the really popular ones, and they go just like that.
Do you have a lot of recipes?
Over 100 sushis here. And one of the things, and I think we're continually developing things, is that every time you come back, you see people sort of closely looking, oh, look at that one, and look at that one. And the idea is that it's a new experience. It's not like going to a regular restaurant where you always know what's on the menu or they change it every few months. There's always something new.
That's brilliant. I can't wait to try them. First, I think NASA's going to show me how to make some of the sushi.
Oh, you'd enjoy that.
Oh, I will. Thanks very much.
at least once a week. 9 times out of 10 I come to Yo Sushi.
I'm here at NASA, and you're going to show me Yo Sushi, aren't you?
That's right. What I'm trying to do today is I'm making what we call yo roll, and it's
Yo
the
roll.
most popular.
Okay.
Whenever you put it in the vat, it's gone. People likes it, loves it. It's just salmon, avocado, flying fish thrown outside, and some tiny bit of mayonnaise, as you can see, and some just roasted sesame.
Roasted sesame seeds. Okay,
Gives
well,
it
you
a
go to
flavour.
it. Well, one of the things that I've noticed here is that you use a lot of ingredients I wouldn't expect to find in traditional Japanese sushi.
It's true. What we are trying to do actually is to break the taboo actually of the Japanese tradition. And so we introduce any ingredients in sushi which we think can go with sushi. And we actually find quite a lot. We have got 120 items on the menu. And it's quite a lot, and we are introducing much more than that.
Because you have things other than raw fish, don't you? Which makes
That's
it probably
right.
more approachable for people.
We have got a lot of vegetarian. We have got as well meat sushi, which is
Meat sushi.
meat sushi. You can find it only in America, not in Japan, though. But we do have a lot of vegetarian, and the people loves it actually.
And I also notice you do some cooked dishes too.
That's right.
They've got nothing to do with rice, but just little plates of cooked meats and fried prawns and things like that.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we have got a big restaurant. We have to cook something easy for the people. I mean, people, they just take it, so we have to cook something easy and quick. So what we do, people, they do ask for the cooked food, because imagine you are 3 people and one doesn't like it, sushi.
Yeah.
And so and when they come at 3, they can eat cooked food, but when they try sushi, if they like it,
Yeah.
then we're educating people too.
Okay. You've got the avocado in there, and now the
Yeah.
mayonnaise.
Believe me or not, this is Japanese mayonnaise, though.
It is Japanese mayonnaise.
It is. Yeah, and it's not made with egg.
Oh, it's not made with egg. Is it made with tofu? Perhaps not.
No.
In goes the salmon. You must get through a lot of fish each day.
Believe it or not, last Saturday, which is 2 days ago or 3 days ago, I caught 25 salmon. Each one is about 7 to 8 kilo, and 60 kilo of tuna. Can you believe it?
60
60
kilos of
kilo of
tuna.
tuna just for one day.
So
And it's all gone on
All
Saturday.
gone.
Because it's
there
just,
seems to be a huge amount of food going around here, but it will all go.
we are serving about between 500 and 700 people a day. So you can imagine
Oh,
each
wow.
person,
Pretty
this is what we
impressive.
call yauro.
Yes. That's a pretty impressive knife you have there. Is it a special sushi cutter's knife?
It is actually, so you can see how important is the knife
Yes,
actually.
absolutely.
It's really important.
That's very.
If you can't work without sharp knife,
And these now go onto these little plates. So
this is an orange plate.
it's an orange plate, and that tells me how much.
That's it. This is £2.50 plates. This is
£2.50 plates, okay?
I first ate sushi about 10 years ago. I've never been to Japan. I've only eaten sushi in London.
Incidentally, if you can hear some noise going on while we do this, it's the drinks robot that keeps talking to me as it goes past. Now, Nassim is going to make some sashimi.
this is sashimi. This is sea bass sashimi, wild sea bass.
That's a huge wild
Oh,
sea bass.
it's a huge one, and it's beautiful. It's really fresh. Just
Absolutely
coming this
splendid
morning.
fish, isn't it?
This is what we call, it's the whitefish family. And the sashimi in here is, again, very, very popular. People love sashimi. Sorry.
And
This is,
how do you serve it? Just
the way it's served, this is just radish. This
Oh,
is just
muli.
radish, yeah. This is muli.
okay.
Just you have got a machine, or you can use your hand or by knife and just cut this one. Usually I put, it depends what, it's just for garnish. This is,
It's a garnish.
yeah, just garnish.
Okay. Then three slices.
Yeah, just 3 slices goes here.
That must be quite an expensive plate, is that?
This is £3 plate.
Oh, that's very
Yeah.
good.
This is
Absolute
£3.50
sensation.
actually plate.
And what would you eat that with? Just with some soy?
This one you just take some soy sauce, some wasabi, you mix them up, you just dip it.
Just
It's
dip it.
beautiful actually, and it's very healthy. Most This is the most healthy fish actually.
Really? Okay.
What I'm doing now is I'm doing something really easy. It's what we call hand roll, and again, people likes it, and it's easy to make at home if you want.
Okay.
Or just to play, or
Right.
okay. You just take some rice.
Yes.
Just make some sushi rice.
Yep.
Which again, it's easy to make.
With the vinegar and the
with
sugar.
vinegar, sugar, and some
Okay.
salt as well.
And you need some
So
nori.
you need some nori. You take a piece of nori. You just
I hope you're all watching carefully at home.
and you just
Ah,
there is
right.
nothing. It's just
Okay,
like
can
you
we
make
just show the
stream
camera?
in the middle. Just to make like kind of stream in the middle.
Yep.
Then you can put anything you want inside. Myself, I'm here. What do I have? I have salmon, I have avocado, I have this one. Just put some just tiny bit of avocado
Tiny bit of avocado, yes.
and just another tiny bit of salmon,
Yep, okay.
or even two. I fancy two, whatever you fancy, and you can put anything, any sauce you want, or you just go. You are making cone actually, and you go that way, and you go one. That's it, and it's just a cone.
Oh, like an ice cream cone.
It's just an ice cream cone.
Okay.
And you just dip it again with soy sauce and wasabi, or your own sauce if you want. If you like ketchup or whatever
Hey,
you like.
ketchup.
And just
Now you're talking. This machine I can see behind me is a sushi robot.
This is
isn't
sushi.
it?
This is actually what we call maki machine.
A maki machine.
Yeah, we make rolls with it. So if you can see the roll, I can take one roll from here. You can see it. This is rolled by machine.
It's rolled by machine.
itself, yeah.
Okay. Right.
And we have got another machine, which is the nigiri machine.
oh, right.
This is nigiri
yes.
machine is making all those
Sushi,
small
this
pieces.
is the sushi robot, yes.
Yeah, all small pieces like you can take this one,
Yeah.
which is fish and rice.
Yes,
It's just the
okay.
same. And what you do, you just push button.
Press the button.
Yeah, you have got here what the wasabi coming from there,
Yes.
and you have got the rice, and you
The
just
rice comes round.
it is shaped here, and then you put anything
does it
again.
have wasabi on it?
Anything, yeah, I just put it on right now, and it's coming out.
Okay.
Look at that.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's coming
It's
out.
got a little bit of
Yes.
wasabi.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's it. And you put your fish. And if you want to wrap it, this is a wrapping film. We put wrapping film, and it comes here wrapped,
Oh,
piece
right.
by piece.
Piece by piece.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you very much indeed. I think it's about time I got outside and tried them.
I think sushi can be romantic, but both people have to have already tried it, I think, or else it could be a real turn-off if one person really didn't like it at all.
I always eat sushi.
I eat Japanese food very regularly, from supermarkets as well as out at restaurants.
Of course I don't find eating raw fish slimy, it's delicious.